Well, with this, I allowed myself to get super high. I expected to win this. You know what I'm saying? And one of my biggest kryptonites is disappointment. So disappointment is a kryptonite for me, right? So I allow myself to
Break
get
that
super
down.
high. And in that space, there's nobody that looks like me that's hitting this market as hard. There's nobody that's trying to attack the market from all angles. You know what I'm saying? Like I got smoothies now that I can send to your house. You can make your own smoothies in your own blender and drink them out of the cup that I sent it to you in.
That's crucial.
You know what I mean?
That's crucial.
There's nobody
Was that
that
a
look like me
COVID
that's
move?
Say it again.
Was that a COVID adjustment to be able to send someone the ingredients and have them pop them on at the house and just get their stuff rolling? Was that a COVID adjustment? How did that come about?
That's a loss adjustment. That's a defeating adjustment. So I did that show with Revolt that we was talking about earlier. It was called Bet on Black. And me, I can pitch, right? I can sell my business. I can sell my brand. I can pitch. I know my numbers. I know I've been doing it for a long time. Well, this was a show that was on Revolt with Target and Revolt. And out of 12 contestants, the grand prize was $200,000. Second was $100,000. Third was $75,000. Fourth was $50,000. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was getting some big bread. And so everything that I went through throughout my course, my industry, in my career, I came into this thing like, hey, this is my opportunity to bounce back, right? All I got to do is do what I do best, is go up there and do my thing. It's 12 people. I can't get the top 4 out of 12 people. You know what I mean? And so each episode, what they did was they had 3 people pitch. They eliminate 2, and then 1 will go to the final round, right? And then the final round is where the big pitch, big money is made. Well, what happened was, I was projected to win this whole thing, right? I'm talking about from contestants to producers to production. They like, hey, this boy here's solid, right? He's solid. So I'm like, at least top 3. Well, I got eliminated first.
Yikes. Why?
Ooh, I got eliminated first, boy. I'm talking about they hit me hard. And so what I always told myself was I got a governor on myself, right? I never try to get too high or too low. Like I put a governor. No matter what happens, I'm right here. No matter what happens, no matter what I accomplish, no matter what I don't, what I lose, no matter what, I stay in that space right there, right? Well, with this, I allowed myself to get super high. I expected to win this. You know what I'm saying? And one of my biggest kryptonites is disappointment. So disappointment is a kryptonite for me, right? So I allow myself to get super high. Yeah, so for me, I think that you talk about disappointment, like either I disappoint someone or someone disappoints me, right? That's one of the things that I had to realize why I work alone a lot, right? I don't really take on partners, but I will work night and day until I get this thing accomplished. You know what I mean? I will bet on myself at all costs, no matter what, and the disappointment really came from childhood. I think we all got childhood traumas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a therapist or anything, but I've been through a lot of stuff and I had to work through a lot of stuff. And so I realized that childhood trauma, that disappointment came from me not having my pops, and expecting that and trying to like always being let down, right? And that sound all the time, like, oh, it's okay, right? That phrase, oh, it's okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I just used that yesterday. Right there, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Those phrases right there, they'll pile on. They'll pile on. And then eventually it'll be one thing that probably don't have anything to do with anything, right? That'll make you explode and blow up because of all the stuff that was piled on that I'm good, right? I'm okay. It's fine. I'm good, right? But we're really not. You know what I'm saying? So those are the things that I started to realize. And like doing my own healing, going through therapy, like all this type of stuff, just trying to be a better me, I realized that those were some of the things that I was doing. And so me knowing that disappointment, like this last disappointment, like was a jawbreaker. Like I'm talking about, I thought I was fighting Tyson, how I felt, right? It shut me down for like a couple months, and it had me in a space of like confusion, right? It's like, bro, how did I lose, But the word that I kept hearing was update, right? I kept hearing update. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Update, right?
That's the feedback that they gave you? Like, this is before that?
No, it was the voice that I kept hearing in my own head.
Oh, because I'm like, what was the feedback? Cause were you so overwhelmed with the disappointment that the feedback didn't catch on, or was that voice that you said of like update took over whatever the feedback happened?
So they they didn't even really give you any feedback because it was a show. So the show didn't air until like we did the show in like December. The show didn't air until like late January. You know what I mean? Early February. And so I didn't know what the feedback was. They didn't show any of the deliberation. They just like went up there, asked us a few questions, then we went back, then we came up together. It was like, hey, you eliminated, right? And I'll send you the footage of the I'll send you the footage of the video too. It's on YouTube. I'll send you the footage of it as well so you can kind of see it. But like when that happened, I mean, you can see it on my face. I was like, what? Like, nah, bro, you gotta be playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way you just kicked me off first, right? But when it happened, like it was just a blow to the chest, right? I went in a dark space for a while. I came back and I think I fired everybody in my store, and like I just like went down a spiral. You know what I mean? But like when I did that joint, I kept hearing that word update. And so when I went back to like all of my research that I've done, I'm a big researcher. Like I'll find anything out. I know all the details. Like I'm gonna find it out, right? I went back to my research. It went all the way up to 2020. So from 2011, all the research that I did in this industry went up to 2020. And so when I realized that, I'm like, oh, that's what that is, right? So when I started to look back at like doing more research, I realized that Boathouse Farms is the #1 selling smoothie company in the United States.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Boathouse Farms. You've never seen a store. You've never seen an advertisement. You've never seen anything. Boathouse Farm makes smoothies in a bottle, and they put them on retail shelves. They sell more units than anybody else, right? So I'm like, oh,
Smart.
okay. So that was the first aha moment, right? So then I realized that when I did my research, I was looking at the Subway effect. Now, people want to see the ingredients you put in. They want to know that these are fresh. They want to know, they want to watch you do everything. But then during the pandemic and after the pandemic, people don't really care about that no more. They want something as fast as they can get it. They want to get as often as they can get it. They just want it to taste good, right? So then when I looked at Boathouse Farms, they doing smoothies in a bottle. I'm like, oh, let me try this. I figured that play out, right? We can put the smoothies in the bottle. Now, instead of me selling one smoothie that you're going to drink right here on the spot, you're going to buy 6 or 7 of them at a time because you're going to take some back home and put them in your freezer, and you're going to drink on them for the rest of the week, right? So now my average ticket go from $12, $13 to $40 and $50 because I'm selling 6, 7, smoothies at a time opposed to selling one hand-to-hand combat, right? Then on top of that, now back to what Moose was saying, is that now I can send these junks out. I can ship these junks out. Now I don't have to just sell to the people that come in the store or the people that I'm actually going out on my food truck with, right? You can order it. I can send it to your crib. I ain't even got to see you. You ain't got to see me, right? But it's the same transaction. You know what I mean? So that's when I started to look at that space. It's like, man, it's a lot more that we can do in this space if we just maximize the areas and the opportunities that we have. So that's where that play came about, Moose.